Mother. Hey, how you doing? This is Duke Rodney. Remember that. Remember that. I'm here today representing the Shaolin Wudong Associations over there in San Francisco. And I've been training there for years. And what I want to bring to the table today is the truth about Chinese ground fighting and Brazilian ground fighting. I got a lot of history to talk about today. You know, people are becoming upset about this guy named Joe Rogan talking about, like, how the fuck, oh yeah, Chinese ground fighting is not going to work in a ring or on the street or whatever. Well, I guarantee you something. You fight with me, I'll take your ass to the floor, you're not coming up. That's how it works, okay? That's how vicious Chinese ground fighting is, okay? It comes straight from the Brazilian ground fighting you know today, comes straight from frickin' China, okay? Alright, we'll get into that in a second here. You got these fucking idiots like Joe Rogan nobody even cares about because he can't fight anyhow. Right? Try Anderson Silva. Okay? Proves to the world that, oh, yeah, you know what? You don't even need freaking ground fight anyhow, even though he goes on the ground and wins anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because his ground fighting is probably from Chinese origin anyhow. You know what? Well, why is it, let's think about something. Why is it the military used the freaking Chinese Kung Fu? Well, because it freaking works in combat. Did you stop to think about that? No, you didn't, Joe. Come to my class and I'll whoop some fucking ass. I'll show you something here. Anybody else who wants to come with them? Or you could come to my class and fight like a real man. We guarantee your ground fighting is rare and way more vicious and deadly than anything else you can find out there. Alright? The Chinese like to call it Qi Na, or Sui Jiao, or Sui Jiao. Right? That's the ground fighting that we know from China. Okay? Comes straight from the Shaolin Temple itself. It's been incorporated into the Shaolin from, like, outside sources and things like that, but whatever. You could trace back its origins from Brazil to Japan to Korea, once again, back to China, okay? Alright? And let me explain to you why. Because Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, hence the word is Japanese. Hello, Jiu-Jitsu, did that ever occur to anybody that was a Japanese word, not a freaking Brazilian word? You notice how they pronounce it a little differently to match it up with Brazilian, Portuguese freaking, you know, sounds and whatever. Who cares? The Brazilians can't fight anyhow. But from Brazil to Japan, it proves that Japanese have been ground fighting just like the Brazilians are doing today, but even more vicious. I got a few books that came out before Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu even came into Brazil. That should explain something to somebody. 1905, complete Kono Jiu-Jitsu came out in America. 1905. What's that tell you about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? Same freaking moves. Okay? And before that, 1800s, in frickin' Germany, the same damn book. And what? German. Okay? Anyhow, you could trace it all the way back to, like I said, from Brazil to Japan to Korea to China, and you can find that the Chinese ground fighting is the same thing that the Brazils have, except for it's way more advanced, way rare, and way more vicious. Because in ancient times, two people go to the ground, one person comes up. That's the truth of it. One's gonna die. Okay? You want to come to my school, proof against that? This guy like Joe Rogan sees this Asian guy on the YouTube talking about he could pass his guard. Well, it sounds like he doesn't have confidence to me. Okay? I have confidence. I know I can pass that guy's guard. Okay? Even though I respect him, right? He's showing a little bit of Chinese ground fighting, right? I respect him, but I know I can pass this guard. Joe Rogan talks about this. Oh, once you come to this tournament in LA, I'll meet you at that freaking tournament. That's guaranteed. Duke Rodney will show up to that tournament. Okay? If you want to challenge me, challenge that. You can give me a call at 408-627-0106. Okay? Or you can come to my school and take lessons from some real teachers and become a real freaking man at the Shaolin Wudong Associations in San Francisco. Okay? Brought to you by Duke Rodney. Remember that. Anyhow, enough of that. You know, I just want to bring to people's attention, don't listen to media, don't listen to the TV, all this other BS. Do your own research, and you'll find that what I'm talking about is true. Brought to you by Duke Rodney. Thank you. Remember that.